The Warriors' struggles may have begun when Tony Parker drew Klay Thompson's sixth foul. Thompson had been the main defender on Parker and done a great job, as well as been the Warriors' second leading scorer up to that point. Parker hit 2 free throws after the foul and cut the lead to 14. On the next play, Tony Parker goes right down the lane off the screen and roll and finishes past Barnes for an easy layup. Again, he drives down the lane, one-on-one with Draymond Green, and 2 more points to cut the lead to just 10. Offensively, the Warriors didn't do much better. Jack isolates on Tony Parker, but takes a long mid-range pull-up, and it glances off the rim, no good. The next time down, Curry uses the screen from Draymond Green and eventually drives the lane. But Gary Neal is there to pick up the charge, and even though he embellished a little bit, the Warriors have to be a little bit smarter with how they take care of the basketball. On this possession with about 3 minutes to play in the game, Jack isolates up top and finds Curry, but the ball glances off his hands and it's a turnover as the Spurs go the other way. Parker drives right down the lane before hitting Kawhi Leonard for the 2-point layup, and the Spurs are within 8. Out of the timeout, the Warriors get another poor possession offensively. Jack drives the lane and has the isolation this time on Boris Diaw. He resets the offense before going down the lane into a contested jump shot. He's off balance and falls to the ground, and Draymond Green can't put back the tip in. Parker takes the screen and has Harrison Barnes one-on-one at the top of the key. Draymond Green makes the big play, getting the steal. The Warriors go the other way for 2 free throws. This looks to be probably the biggest play of the game, as the Warriors look to put the Spurs out of reach. However, Jefferson misses both free throws, first long and then short, and the lead remains at 8. On the next play down, Ginobili finds Kawhi Leonard, who appears to travel on his drive into the lane, taking 4 steps. The ball resets to the top of the key, where Leonard gets the ball off the pick and pop and drains the huge 3, cutting the lead to just 5. As the Warriors try to maintain their hold on the game, Curry takes an isolation on Boris Diaw as well. He pulls up for the long 3, but Boris Diaw is ready, and it goes the other way off the block shot. Parker drives right down the lane for the easy layup, and the lead is just 3. A 13-0 run for the Spurs. Watch as this game becomes the Tony Parker show, as he scores 8 of the Spurs' 13 points in this run. Kawhi Leonard added 5, including the huge 3, but Parker drove the Spurs team back into the game. Jackson is forced to call yet another timeout, and out of the timeout, the Warriors get a post-up for Carl Landry, who faces up Diaw. Landry takes a jump shot and it's off, and the Warriors have 2 chances to tap it back in before Landry picks up the offensive foul over the back on Diaw. Watch again as Landry crashes hard and wraps his arm around Diaw's head, and it's 2 free throws for the Spurs. Diaw hits both, and it's a 1-point game. Curry isolates on Leonard in the next play and takes a fadeaway jumper in the corner. Not a good shot, as Leonard has swarmed Curry throughout the 4th quarter. Landry gets the offensive rebound though, and it resets to Jack at the top of the key, who goes one-on-one with Tony Parker. He takes his time before dribbling left and hitting the tough jumper over the heads of the Spurs. He puts the Warriors back in control with a tough jump shot right over the hand of Danny Green. 3-point lead for the Warriors. But it wouldn't prove to be enough, as the Spurs run a great play out of their own timeout and knock down a 3 to tie the game at 106. The Warriors' possession doesn't go as well, as Curry isolates at the top of the key and pulls 2 defenders and can't make a decision in the lane. He throws up an ugly jump shot from the free throw line, and it's no good. The game goes to overtime. Watch the Spurs play again as Danny Green gets open in the corner. Jarrett Jack gets caught underneath and can't get out to the wing in time. Instead of going directly after Green, he moves towards Diaw, and Barnes is forced to recover too late. On the other end, Curry is just stuck in no man's land. His shot is not even close to going into the hoop, and the Spurs have completed the comeback, forcing overtime. As we all know now, Manu Ginobili hits this 3 to win the game in the second overtime. Watch again as it's Jack one more time in the wrong position defensively. Both he and Harrison Barnes move towards Tony Parker when one of them should be covering Ginobili in the corner. Bazemore must recover, but he's too late and Ginobili hits the game winner. All in all, it was a terrible ending to the game for the Warriors, who dominated for much of the game. It was their second collapse in as many games, not a good sign moving forward.